Hello, Soul Tribe Grand Rising. Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, the shares, views, subscribes, the comments, the generous donations in all different forms, everything. I appreciate it all. We're going to ring the bell. Let's go ahead and clear out the energy this morning. We're just going to jump right in. There's a secret. There's a secret that somebody doesn't know about. And it's like if you're not now, soon. It's almost like, hola Marcia, hi Sosa. It's like, hey Poseidon, the Don, how are you? If you haven't already met somebody or started something new, hey Lightworker William, it's coming. But see, the thing is, only you know about it. You have experience has been a good teacher for you. You're not out here saying, guess what? Guess what I'm about to do? Guess what I'm about to get? Guess what I'm about to have? You learned a long time ago. Loose lips will sink a ship. Hey, high priestess. Therefore, you got tired of your ships sinking. So you just started keeping stuff to yourself. And what makes this wonderful at this point is that somebody thinks that their curse of you being left out in the cold, their curse of you being in a constant state of lack, their curse of you not having love, not feeling accepted, not being respected, they think that's still ongoing. They don't know that it has actually ended. That whether it was returned, whether it expired, whether it just faded, it's over. They don't know. Bottom of the deck, the privileged lady. This is how you are. Oh, I'm telling you. What did I tell you? If not already happening, you are in whether you're going to be in a perfect partnership, perfect businessship, perfect relationship, whatever. And both of y'all are of high honor. Both of you have, that you are on this like spiritual path to greatness, to love, to discovery, to being open. Yes, yes, yes. Come through, spirit. And it is like a gift. This is God's gift. They're handing both of y'all. You both are God's gift to each other. It's like you both have struck, sudden wealth, that strike it gold, gold strike. I don't know how you say it. But whatever it is, this is of great fortune. This is a spiritual blessing for you both. Let me put her outside. Oh my gosh. Go out back. Go. Go. I do apologize, y'all. And you know what? It's like before I go live, hey Tia, before I go live, I try and get her little ass out there. So therefore, I'm not interrupted. But then she cries, she barks, she whines, she wants to come in. And then the minute I go live, she want to go right back out there. She want to get choked. She wants to get choked out or something. I don't know. But yeah, so you are both are a blessing, a divine blessing, divine timing for the both of you. You both have been waiting on each other. And you knew it was just a matter of time before you met that person whether that person is the best romantic relationship, business relationship, whatever. And you know what? It's the family. Oh my gosh, come through, spirit. The family, the people in your family. Those are the false people. Those are the people that did not want you to be free. Those are the people that did not want you to have. Those are the people that tried to keep you locked up, tried to keep that curse going over your life. But you know what? And I'm telling you, there's this older woman. It could be a mother figure, could be an aunt, could be a grandmother, something like that. She's concerned because she ain't heard nothing. Her little crystal ball ain't showed her nothing. You know, her, doing her little smoke magic, she ain't been able to see nothing. There's been no downloads for her. And she's concerned because she don't know what the fuck is going on. Yes. Because see, this official person came to put an end to some bullshit. Hey, Hypsee, Grand Rising. Yeah. Official person came to end some bullshit. And judgment has been called in your favor. Hey, Straight Cheese, how are you? So now it's almost like you get to start over. There's something that's brand new that's happening for you. Something that feels innocent, almost childlike. Whenever you were a child and you knew you were going to the store to pick out a special present for you or something like that, or you got a gift and you were so excited about it. It's almost like this is the feeling that you both are having, that excitement. And you know what? There's even, oh my gosh, this could be a father, a grandfather, an uncle, somebody who's in their thoughts and they thinking about how hard they tried to stop something. Hey, Vivian. Oh, wait, Vision. Sorry. Put these readers on. Thinking about how hard somebody tried to stop something. Like they wanted to get in your way. They definitely wanted to. They wanted to definitely get in your way. Red Rover, send so-and-so right on over. And so-and-so couldn't get through the little hands and stuff like that. They tried to stop everything. Think back. This could be years that you have to think about this. But with this particular person, you can remember certain times and instances in your life in the past, distant past, not too distant past, the past, the present. I mean the recent past, even today. If you're still in communication, you can think of different times, different ways, different places, different situations and scenarios where somebody wanted to get in the middle of you and somebody else. That person. They're thinking about how hard they worked to stop you. And now I feel like something is not turning out the way it was supposed to. Something that they tried is not working. Like I said, the curse, the spell, the whatever, it's not working. In fact, this mature man is feeling like, his health is a direct reflection. His bad health, his waning health is a direct reflection of the vile bitterness. Because that's what it is that he had for you. Of the jealousy, of the trying to instigate things and people against you. Their health is suffering. Their ass is hurting because of what he tried to do to you. Yeah, even there's a younger man. There's a younger man that you know what started thinking about what was right and what was wrong, what was true and what wasn't. And this younger man said, you know what, it was time for them to change. Because you know what? When you start looking at motherfuckers dropping like stinky dead flies around you, and those are the people that you started hanging with, an intelligent person is going to say, oh, hold up. I need to rein myself in. I need to do some changing. A stupid knucklehead is going to say, I'm just keep going straight ahead. I'm not changing shit. But somebody started thinking about some things. They started having some for real thoughts about how karma was going to come to them, about what they was going to have to answer for. You know, it's almost like maybe somebody had a dream that was so real. When they woke up, it was like, oh my gosh. Like, you know, sometimes, have you ever had this where you sleep, you in a REM 4 sleep, and you wake up like, wait, did I just hear my name? Did somebody just call my name? Or you're walking in a crowded room and you swear you heard somebody say your name, and you turn around and there ain't nobody looking at you, talking to you, nothing. See, somebody started thinking about what they was working on and they got concerned. See, everybody thought they could stop you. Now they're having a different viewpoint. They're having the viewpoint, the awareness that, you know what? They were being tested. They were being guided to their own demise. They think now that you was playing with them. They think that you had set them up, but you didn't. See, they had these unmet expectations that you was always going to be in this state of lack. You was always going to be down on your luck. You was always going to be alone. Didn't nobody want old stinky collector? But that wasn't it. God was preparing you. And while God was preparing you, God was also showing you who you had around you. God was showing you and telling you, don't talk to these old lousy motherfuckers for nothing. Like they said, God was making a way out of no way. Everybody that you could go through your phone or your Rolodex, depending on how old you are now. You know, I came up in the day of the Rolodex and used to have my Rolodex. But anyway, you could go through your phone and you could think of different people that seemed like somebody always had something negative to say about you. And this was why you was on your journey alone. This is why you chose to walk this path alone. Because, you know, like I can do bad by myself, but I'm not going to need nobody to sit there and stab me in my back while I'm doing bad. Hey, Anissa. You know, there was also somebody else in your life. Could have been a sister. Could have been some type of friend, quote unquote friend. But there's somebody that's, you know, like I said, could have been a sister or something like that, who was, let's just say that there was somebody in your past that you was attached to romantically. Well, you know what? This sister, this quote unquote friend, this quote unquote cousin, cuz, slept with that person behind your back. said all this negative shit behind your back, did all this bullshit behind your back because they wanted what you had. They thought they was going to take everything that you had, everything that you wanted, anybody that you wanted to be with, only to find out that the motherfucker that she or he got with is not the one that you wanted. That's the one you wanted to get rid the fuck of. So, if that person took out your garbage, good looking out. High five. But see, somebody's thinking that they really got something, and they don't. They ain't got shit. Somebody thought that you was always going to be without. You was always going to be in a state of lack. You was always going to be in poverty. You was always going to be poor. You was never going to get nothing. They even did, financial rituals around your shit. I'm telling you, this was, you had to literally shut all the way to hell down. Even if you had some type of communication with them and they was asking you about, tell me about so-and-so. And you're like, who? Or if you did almost say something, you had to switch it up. You had to, no, it didn't work and blah, 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 whatever. It was just, it was crazy how they would try to act like they your friend, act like they on your side, just so that they can get the information to fuck you up even more. Hey, Cleo, how are you? And you know what? Cleo said, I'm not searching or looking for anyone because I know my worth and self-value. And I watch people mock and laugh, sorry, my glasses, at me during my time of becoming as people just kept stealing from me. I understand you're not searching or looking, but you are open whenever God decides to put that person in your life. Hey, Melissa. Yeah, see, people are starting to wake up and they're getting the message that, you know what, you got some type of blessing coming in that they can't stop. Yes, it's mirroring what they thought they was giving you and what you actually getting, because we got 41 in the chat with 14 likes. Life is mirroring. They thought they was really stopping something. No, they didn't stop nothing. And come through, Spirit. In the not too distant future, they're going to hear news. They're going to hear news about something that they had no idea about. Something that they couldn't stop if they tried. Something that even if they got on the track, that train was going to go. The bus, run them over. Because this was not for them. Hey, Shaylin. This was not their gift. This was not their time. This is not their journey. This is not even their motherfucking path. This ain't even their motherfucking gift. That's why they act like they so shocked. Like, oh, yes. And you know what? Not only that, but it's almost like the people are going to hear about how you are now, in this committed relationship. Yes. You have your own family now. People are going to hear how you in this committed relationship and how y'all, are just two peas in the pod living within the community and this, that, and the other, and everything doing great and everybody doing wonderful. Hey, J Mike. Come through, Spirit. What's the message? Yeah, you are in a healthy relationship. And if you're not now, you will be. And if this is not your story, that's okay. That just means there's still some more growth that you should look forward to within yourself. Growth is Excellent. Growth is good. Growth is a blessing. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. Somebody did not want something to be over. They didn't want it to be over. They wanted you to be stuck from being able to get anything. They wanted you to not be able to get your gift. They didn't want you to be able to all of a sudden have this sudden wealth. They didn't want you to have that. You know, and somebody's gonna be shocked because they didn't even have a clue of what you was doing. You know, for them, they just thought that you was still sitting at home, not seeing nobody, not doing nothing, just at home chilling, and like this family, this community, they thought that you know, they knew exactly what was going on with you, like they had you under control. You know, like you know, I'm telling you, somebody felt like they had you under control, but they're finding out, oops, oh, that is not the truth. They are finding out that is not the truth. What's the message? What's the message? Yeah, something about these expectations. See, somebody, oh, they're going to be so shocked. They're going to be shocked like, you know, we're going to call this the shock collar because they're going to be shocked. Things are about to change for you in a big way. I think that things are about to change for you, you know, and you could be having a child, welcoming in a family. But I feel like things are about to change. This is something that nobody even expected. You know, you all of a sudden you get news that what? Mary and Roger got, I mean, Helen and Roger got married? What? It's like it could have been something that happened so fast. Like they just met a few months ago. Or they ain't even been together for a good year. Or whatever. It's going to be a shock. Oops, my bad. Yes. Because you know what? They just don't. These are the type of people that was never going to do you right. That's why they didn't need to know. These are the type of people that was never going to do you right. Not only that, but I feel like this person that possibly got with somebody that you used to be with, thought that they was taking something from you. This person is now receiving judgment for what they did. Now, whenever they hear that you done went on and you got with somebody and you and this person are made for each other, y'all is soulmates, and you know, and blessings from God to each other and everything else, this person is going to feel upset, like they done wasted their whole entire life. You know why? Because they did. Whenever confirmation by my baby out there screaming like an eagle, hey, original. When you are so busy trying to take somebody else down, stop somebody else, get in the way of somebody else, do this to somebody else, all you doing is fucking up your own life. All you doing is every precious moment, every precious second that you should be working on self, working on your happiness, working on, you know, being the best that you can be, and you spending all that time trying to tear somebody else down. You was a sad, sorry motherfucker. This is why this person is receiving justice. That's why judgment has been called on this person. You know, because everybody's looking at this person about what they was actually working on, what path they was on, what journey they was on. And like I said, they tried so hard to make things hard, make life hard for you, to keep you in bad health, to keep you from having, to keep you from this, to keep you from that. For them to wake up at the very end of their motherfucking dumb ass, stupid, ignorant life to realize they didn't keep you from shit, but they kept themselves from it. See, like I said, this main male started thinking about things in a spiritual level, started waking up, started recognizing, started asking for forgiveness. Because thinking about these spiritual laws that was being broken, that's when somebody decided it was time for them to get their life and their ass in check. For them to start working to be somebody of high honor. For them to start acting like they had a motherfucking clue. For them to start utilizing their brain instead of focusing on their asshole and letting that do all the thinking for them. See, somebody knows that they got themselves stuck in a position with this family. They got themselves stuck in this position with this group of people that they are now regretting that they even put themselves in. All because somebody wanted to stop you, hold you down. Don't let collective don't let collective be happy, because we miserable motherfuckers and we need collective to be a miserable motherfucker more miserable than us. People got to think about who they represent themselves to be and what they actually want out of their life. You know, it's almost like somebody was trying to make it so that they could always one-up you. You know, you're so busy comparing yourself to somebody else trying to one-up them. Why? Why not just be thankful and happy with what you got? And that's what they got now. They see that they wasted their entire life. Whether it's a group, whether it's a person, they see they wasted this and this family. They see they wasted their entire motherfucking life trying to stop you. Ain't that stupid? Ain't that dumb? They thought that they can control the situation. They thought that they would get a message. You know, if before you got this blessing, they was gonna get a message to alert them. Alert, alert, alert. Collective is about to be blessed. Everybody, Pee-wee, JJ, Ray, everybody, come on, get around. We need to get around the little spell pot so we can put the ball and toll and travel and doing all this other shit, and you know, to get the curse working, get the spell working again. They thought that they was going to be able to stop something if they got, so that they would get a message and they would be able to keep you in poverty. But see, somebody's finding out that ain't it. You was on your journey regardless. You following your own path regardless. That's why they're concerned. Because they know they ain't stopped shit. They don't even know about this. Come through, spirit. They don't even know about this relationship. I'm telling you, you in something new that's about to turn into something fantastic for you and your new boo. And y'all are falling in love, baby. Y'all is falling in love. In fact, you know what? This main male is starting to really look at this mature woman with the side eye. I'm telling you, thinking about that, this main male is sitting there thinking about this mature woman looking at her with the side eye, like, you little sneaky ass greasy motherfucker. Hey, the one he fumbled. Like I said, and not just looking at that person with the side eye, but in their thoughts and realizing that person was not of value. That person was not somebody that they should have sided with. That person was not who they thought. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Come through, Spirit. Thank you. Come through, Spirit. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm telling you, come through, Spirit. This wealthy man is deciding to make a wonderful change in their life. And you know what that change is? This person's like, oh, I ain't leaving my privileged lady. I ain't leaving her. Come on, baby. Come on in. Get in this car. Get into my car, baby. Come on. Climb up on here. Climb up on here. You need me to help you up? Come on. Yes. Because you know what? This person realizes how hard you have had it. How hard your life has actually been, how hard your pathway has been, the struggles that you went through, the trials, the tribulations, how people have purposely got in your motherfucking way to try and make life hard on you. Ooh, I don't know who this is, but I'm getting pissed off. Hi, NTBZ91. Thank you so very much. Thank you. You know, yes. And you know what? And in fact, this person was even concerned a little bit ago, not understanding or not sure, how this is going to work out. If you were still, because you dragging along that old baggage, the old feelings, the old this, the old that. But they realized that, they don't want to be without you. This is something that's happening. I'm telling you, come through, Spirit. This mature woman is being looked at as she really, truly is, a false person. And people are making these final judgment calls. They're like, you dirty bitch. You dirty, ugly, nasty, stanky bitch. Hey, Pharaoh Wolf Dog, Native American, how are you? Yeah. What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? What's the message? Okay. Yeah. See, I'm telling you. This false person trying to be all up in the business. In fact, like I said, there was this false person trying to be all up in the business. And there was somebody that thought that they would be able to know, they would be able to get in the way of what was getting ready to happen for you. But you can't. You can't. This person is sitting here thinking about, and this is somebody, and like I said, this is an older woman in your family. It's an older woman in your family who thought that they could always take what's yours, always steal your shit. You know what I'm saying? You so happy. Yeah, you know what? And me and Fred, and he's just so crazy about me and blah, 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 blah. And she go behind your back and she like, you're Fred. Now, if you like a hoe, go for her. But if you don't like a hoe, I would just go for, I got another daughter, don't you? You ain't got to get her. I got another daughter that's worth something. That one ain't worth shit. That's that false person. Always trying to take from you. Hey, for Keith. Hey, the big payback. Yes. Right, exactly. The big payback. But they just didn't know that you see, the thing is, they didn't really know that whenever you were born, you was this gift. That you was the one that they should be honoring, the one that they should be helping, the one that they should be holding in high esteem, because you was a gift from God to them. But instead, the Father missed it. Completely missed it. Completely checked the fuck out, because this person was so worried about themselves. But this younger man, is seeing it, starting to recognize it. Things are starting to turn up in there. Now somebody understands that, damn, you was a gift the whole time. And not only that, but they're concerned because they left you out in the cold. They tried to tear you down. They tried to do all this raw dog bullshit shit to you. And as hard as it was, you always maintained who you were. They say that, hey, this is not to incite any type of race war or anything, but Black in America, for us to get the same place, to the same status as other people, is the people that don't have melanin in their skin. We have to work 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 10 times harder just to reach the same level. Somebody's coming to those same conclusions, that no matter how many times you were held down, you just stayed the course. You just did the work and you rose. You rose way above them. Now they can't stop you. What's the message? They can't stop you. The fact that they thought they could, the fuck they thought they could. You can't. Yes! And come through, spirit! These motherfuckers is getting locked the fuck up. All of them. Anybody that tried to do you wrong, motherfuckers, you going down. Ha 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 ha. That's what your motherfucking dumbass get. They getting locked the fuck up. Whether it's physically, whether it's spiritually, whether it's financially, whether it's in their mind, whatever it is, they getting locked the fuck up. You getting yours, baby. You getting your justice. You getting karma. You getting dharma. You getting all the wonderful blessings that you deserve. All the wonderful blessings that you deserve. And just to think they had left you out in the cold. The gift, the golden child, the indigo child, the rising star, the chosen. They left you out in the cold. Don't they feel stupid? Don't they feel dumb? They took a gold bar. Okay, Hypsee, thank you. Thank you so much. They took a gold bar and they left it outside. And then they saw this piece of dirty ass cinder rock. It was like, well, maybe I'll take it in the house and wash it off and it'll be just as good as that gold bar. Oh, it's turning my hands dirty. Oh my gosh, I got it on my clothes. And they took that in the house like that was worth something. Y'all was knuckleheads. That wasn't worth shit. But what was worth its weight in gold, you stuck it out. You left it out. What else, Spirit? Yes, they will get locked up and they won't let them out. They have a better chance of getting out of prison on a physical level. But on the spiritual level, it's a wrap, baby. It's rappity wrapped. You got a better chance of getting out of jail, prison, maximum security on a physical level. But as far as a spiritual level, it's over. And you're going to have to serve some hard time. Just like you wanted to make it hard on the collective, get your ass ready. I hope you don't drop your soul. I hope you do, but I hope you don't. What's the message, Spirit? What else? We can ready to pull another deck for these last few minutes. Right. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, and all of this is happening sooner than what you think. 3 weeks, 3 months. It's happening sooner than what you think. Yeah, something about something that you've been working on. What you have been working on has been taking you down the right path. And you know what's going down the right path because you went from a 34 to the 35. Whatever you've been working on your path, you was on it, baby. You was on it. And see, the community, the family, and you know, everything, people didn't know about this. This was like your own little secret. They didn't even know about this. What else, Spirit? We can already pull this other deck. Anything else from this deck? Okay. And they're concerned. You know why they're concerned? They're not concerned now because they don't know. But they will be concerned once they get this message that you done got some unexpected skrilla. Your bank account is on, whoa, 10,000. Now this female, now somebody want to come. Oh, you know what? I happen to be coming to your state. I was thinking that we could get together and have lunch and possibly hang out. We haven't seen each other in so long. I miss you. And they only want to do that to try and come and find out what the fuck has been going on with you. That's it. That's it. They want to come and see what the hell's been going on with you because they ain't heard shit. But they just happen to know that shit has been going your way. That you've been being very blessed. And they want to come and see how they can fuck it up. Let's pull from another deck. How they can fuck it up. Bottom of the deck. Then what did I say? What did I just say? They trying to see how they can up for you. I'm telling you. I'm trying to come in and do some. Come through, Spirit. Come through, Spirit. Spirit, come on. Let me get up so I can let Spirit sit down right here. Here you go, Spirit. Right here. Come through, Spirit. You know, this person, they don't know that. I'm telling you, somebody want to travel towards you. They want to see if they can get you back into this cycle, you know, because it's like you graduated, you know, whatever they tried to do over you, it's faded. It is stopped. It's returned to them or something. And now what is due to you is coming in, baby. Oh, it's coming. Get ready. It's just a matter of time. Get ready, boo. Get ready. Yeah, see, you stopped working on bullshit. You stopped putting pearls before the swine. And you walked away. And you started investing in yourself, doing your own thing. Not telling no motherfucker what you was doing because it wasn't none of them business in the first place. You started knowing your own worth and what you deserve. And it was coming through. You was planning on loving yourself. You was planning on working on yourself. You was planning on, you know, how, you know, whenever you really say, God, this is what my true heart's desire is. First of all, God already knows. But when we express it to God, it's almost like it's confirmation. It's like it's that's God's cue of, okay, she ready, he ready. Let me go ahead and get this person together and get this person together so I can bring you both together. Yes. Somebody, this King of Pentacles, somebody that is husband material, knows that you are wifey material. And they also know that you're worth your weight in gold, baby. That's why somebody is coming towards you. They ain't letting you go. They ain't letting you get out of their grasp. They ain't letting you get out of their sight. They ain't letting this opportunity go. They're coming towards you. They know what they want. They know what they want. And what they want has all the letters in your first, middle, and last name. Ain't that something? Somebody's taking, I'm telling you, you both are just taking this leap of faith. You're both just allowing yourselves just to take a leap of faith and fall like you're falling in love. And both of you are on the same path. You both think clear. You're both being honest. You're both being truthful. You're both thinking the same. You both, know what you want, know what you don't want, know who you are, know who you're not. Hey, Jerome. Yeah. And following your intuition. Now, somebody else, they are so upset with themselves because they did not follow their intuition. They didn't do what they were supposed to do, even though Spirit was yelling at them, hey, yo. They were still ignoring everything. Now they in their feelings. I'm telling you, you made a judgment call. You have pledged. You it's like you both have pledged your hearts or something. And that family never saw it coming. They ain't see it coming because you wasn't out there advertising, talking about, guess what, y'all? Guess what? I got me somebody. Oh, yeah. His name is Ray J. Johnson Bay, and we just perfect, and this and that and the other, and blah, 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 blah. See, because like I said, didn't we say it earlier? You may have been so excited about life earlier. You was telling all your business. You was telling the left hand what the right hand was doing, the right hand what the left hand was doing. And people was blocking that shit each and every way. Not any longer. I'm telling you, you kept this relationship under wraps. Both of y'all did. Because you know what? You both like your privacy. You kept that shit under wraps. Mm-hmm. Yes, and spiritually protected, baby. Both of y'all in this bubble. Nobody knew what was going on. Nobody. But see, and I'm telling you, somebody's like, damn, I can't get a good picture no more. I can't see really what's going on. It's like they trying to scry in the water or something like that. But what's going on is too deep. It's too undercover. It's too this. It's too that. It's too in the secret. This is a warlock. This is a witch. This is somebody that's into the dark arts. This is somebody that was trying to take you down forever. And they just didn't know. They couldn't get you. They couldn't touch you. You got strong boundaries. You and your boo got strong boundaries. Y'all is each other's wish fulfillment. Come through, Spirit. Y'all are each other's wish fulfillment. Mm-hmm. Because you know what? You listen. You talk. You listen. You hear everything. But the thing is, it's like you started to really pay attention. You started to really pay attention. Yeah. I'm telling you, you got a gift from God. Somebody else who was in their ego, who was so prideful, who thought they was just the best leader and blah, 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 blah. This is somebody that thought that, this is like somebody that thought that they could just give you something small, something insignificant, and you was going to be good. Like you was always just going to take the bottom of the barrel. Because, but ever since you was, and the reason they did it like that is because they knew that since you was a child, you was born to be a winner. You was a born winner. Not only are you healed, but you're very confident. Not only are you a chosen, not only are you an indigo child, not only are you a star seed, but you're very confident. You know who you are now. There was some confusion before because people tried to confuse you. They tried to, in the past, there was all these messages, all this gossip, all this stuff going around. They wanted to confuse you because I'm telling you, they tried to put a curse on you. They wanted to put a curse on you so that you was always alone, always by yourself, never trying to fit, never able to figure out what was it. They didn't want you to see this scrying curse that they put on you. Never wanted you to be able to figure it out. But I'm gonna let you know, won't he do it? That wheel of fortune started turning in your favor. Won't he do it? Your ancestors, your archangels, your spirit guides, your past over loved ones came through for you. Came through for you. And it's like, all those obstacles that you was facing, it's almost like they talked you through it. Whether it was talking you through it through daydreams, through dreams at night, through visions, through whatever it was, through a coincidence. They made sure that you got the message of what was truly going on, of what you truly need to do, of how you truly need to be, of where you truly need to go. And there you go. You was able to stop some shit and start over. What else, Spirit? We got 3 minutes. What else? Yep. Death and rebirth. It's a new beginning for you. Something is starting over. They cannot stop it at all. And trust me, you already know what time it is. You know that they're trying to get in the middle of whatever this is. And your intuition, that you allowing your intuition to guide you this time because of all the bullshit that they tried before. I'm telling you, you are listening to what Spirit is telling you. What else, Spirit? What else? Yep, somebody's going to be coming and bringing you, talking to you, trying to get to something. Yes! Oh, come through, Spirit. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. You finally getting yours, baby. Your wish fulfillment, your happy days, your dharma. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. You can't make this up. And the whole time, they sitting here not seeing shit, not figuring nothing out, not knowing anything. They still thinking you trapped. They still thinking you stuck. During something that's that the giving and receiving. You know what? You understand where these people was coming from. That's why you dropped all those swords and you went on your own way. You left them to their own devices. Them, yeah. And them gossiping geese. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, y'all. Somebody, and this other person, they keeping it under wraps too. They're not trying to put their business out there because they understand that they have to protect you and protect them. They made that judgment call. Yeah, somebody, they love you. This is this is something that's brand new. This is something that you should be excited about. Yeah, we got 5 major arcana. This is something you should be excited about. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and swing this pendulum. Hey, Letitia, how are you? Let's swing this pendulum. All right, Spirit. Which way is the pendulum going to swing? Which way? Which way? Think of your question. Think of your question. And it looks like it is swinging yes. Looks like the pendulum is swinging yes. All right, y'all. All right. Oh, Lightworker William, thank you so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate y'all. Yes, the big payback, your inheritance. All right, y'all. I'm going to get off of here. We need to go ahead. Well, I need to go ahead and do my straight 8. I don't know what y'all got to do, but if anybody want to come over here and help me work, just kidding. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Letitia, thank you so very much for that gift. Thank you. All right, y'all. I am going to go ahead and stop this now. Of course, I always say every day, Monday through Friday, I would love to be able to get back on here in the evening. It just depends on, how much energy I have, because I still, need to make sure that I'm not tiring myself out. But I love y'all. I do want to see if I can get back on here for something quicker, this evening, maybe 30 minutes or so. Hey, Galactic Goddess. Hey, Red Violet. All right, y'all. I love you so very much. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and we will speak soon. Thank you.